What's up, guys? This is Sergi and here is
Drum Fans Channel.
I always felt connection to the music, but there was no free time or money or other excuses for me not to start learning drums. But by the age of 30, I decided,
Screw it, I know that I can do it.
so on this channel I will learn watching different YouTube lessons, both Russian and English speaking videos. I will
Show you how.
show and tell, review what I can find with the search requests like drum lessons for beginners, etc. And I will share my experience with you, of course. Today will be like introduction video where I will show you on what gear I will drum, what is electronic drum set in general, what are the best models on the market. It will be the first look, the first video in section
Know your drums.
Later I will show you all the features of this electronic drum set. But first, some background. Let's go! I always wanted to play drums since my childhood. When I was listening to the music, I always single out drum part and dream that someday I will
Rock like those mortals.
Yet the thought that I will drag a full drum set to my parents' small apartment caused only skeptical sad face. I thought that probably all drummers live in private houses with huge basements or garages. All that changed when I saw electronic drum kit and realized that there is a chance for my dream after all. So my dream was waiting for me to build a manager's career. I work hard and get a nice salary, so I could easily afford a drum kit. Before that, there was like a zero stage. I started by buying all single acoustic snare drum at, let's say, local eBay, in order to feel how it is to drum on a musical instrument. And like after drumming for 1 week, I knew that I am
Destined to become one hell of a drummer.
So without any hesitation, I went to the local Yamaha store and bought me DTX 402 model. Yeah, my wife also voted for me to drum in headphones on electronic drum kit. So you want to become a great drummer? Well, that means you will need to have some kind of a drum set. And my strong recommendation is to start from the very beginning with the good drums. So be ready to spend from 500 to 700 bucks. From 500 to 700 bucks. 700 bucks? Hell no, I'm going back to beatboxing.
Hey!
Wait! I said that it is the best way, but definitely not the only one. Basically, you can start your drumming path only having sticks. Like for first 6 months, you can train your hands by drumming on whatever you can reach to. Go on!
Hit everything you'll see.
I think that it is very important for a drummer to build like a muscle memory, so your body will used to the drumming movements. There are special rubber pads for drum training. They are good because you can feel how your stick bounces, feel drumming dynamics. I think you could buy it within less than 100 bucks, and also there are models with built-in metronomes. If you are a construction worker, then all this shit can be even easier. Just turn on your creativity, like this dude. Damn, I could listen to these guys for hours. So you think that was thrash metal? So,
Big shout out.
to Pedro and Dario, I will leave links to the channels below. So you see, drummer will always find a way. When it's in your soul, you will express it without any expensive gear. So don't be shy or embarrassed to practice on whatever you can reach to. But let's get back to our electronic drum sets. It is 100% the best solution for those who want to drum in the apartment and cannot be too loud. Shh. It is very easy to assemble and deassemble the set. It has lightweight and even your kid could carry it. You can turn it on and start to drum immediately. No need to tune it or calibrate it or any other stuff. Just keep it clean from dust if you are married like I am, and you always need to
Clean all the fucking dust away.
All sets can be connected to the computer or smartphone. So you can adjust the sound of your drums to your preferences, visualize your training programs, record and download your drumming. So it's like
You are the master of your drums and you can control it.
you can roll it on your computer. You can synchronize the song from your smartphone with the sound of your drumming in one audio line. We will check it later. And do not forget that these days the sound of the electronic drums is definitely not worse than the acoustic drums. Sure, some old school guys will tell you that this rubber frying pan cannot match true sheet drums, where you can feel the vibration with your skin, etc. But I think
They all can go to hell.
the beginner will not tell that much of a difference. And again, the technology really stepped forward in this shit. So guys, don't let anybody confuse you. This is the real drums. So what we have on the market? I will not review the sets with the cost less than $400 because I found too much negative reviews on them. So if you want to buy them, be ready to have some issues. There are three main companies.
3 giant whales holding the earth.
Or is it elephants? Three main players: Roland, Alesis and Yamaha. The main logic of all electronic drums is practically the same. Okay, so what do we have here? We have like a 4 drum pads, snare drum, first, second toms and a floor tom. And here we have like a hi-hat, crash and ride cymbals. And for your legs you have like a bass drum pedal and like a kick pedal. So, if you are like a fresh beginner who's buying your very first drum set, there is like a very important info for you. So listen closely.
Very closely.
Okay, so first of all, it is a bass drum kick. In the lowest price segment you will receive pedal controller. It is a pedal with a spring inside. When you push it, you will receive the same sound over and over again with the same volume, and the spring will wear out really quick, so your pedal will be like really weak. Also, if you work on your pedal with your heels up,
Which you should because it's the right way.
it is really uncomfortable because you do not feel the counterweight of the hitting hammer like in real pedal. And it's also very hard to perform double kicks. Okay, so don't be cheap and make sure that when you are picking your electronic drums, there will be bass drum tower inside. Because first of all it has like variation of the sound, so it's distinguishing the power of your hit and gives you different sounds. Second, it's the mechanics of the pedal. You see it's like a real pedal here, so it's much better than just like a spring inside. It have like counterweights and everything, and you just like feel bass kick here. Believe me, I tried both. Before this model I had Yamaha 402, which with the controller, and like after 2 months I bought Yamaha 452 with this bass tower, and the difference is like, wow, it's just very different. Remember, only bass drum tower.
In the low and the middle segment, you will receive simple one-zone snare, which can have like only one main sound. But if you have like additional $100, then my strong recommendation is to buy the model with 3-zone snare. So along with the main sound, it also have like a hit with the rim. So you need to hit the rim in the low part of the snare. And the third zone is pure rim shot. It's when you hit this part of the snare. You hear like a rim click.
Well, yeah, I understand that if you are a fresh beginner
and you don't have any fucking clue what is this freaking rim shot means,
then yeah, you will buy the simplest model configuration. But believe me, in some time, when your techniques will expand, you will want to have the richest variations of sounds which you can get. And you can get it only with the high model configuration. So make sure to buy models with a bass drum tower and with a 3-zone snare. In this case, you will not gonna regret anything. This is the end of part 1. I'm sure that I convinced you to start your drumming path like I did. Subscribe, give thumbs up, and go to the second part using the link, where I will tell you about top 3 best electronic drum set for beginners. Also, please leave in the comments your story how you decide to become a great drummer. Hope to see it. Peace, I'm out.